your bollocks when you're there.
OK, so this is the Real Madrid starting lineup. And this is the one change from the side that started the Club World Cup final win over Gremio in Abu Dhabi, which is a significant one. And there he is in the centre. Mateo Kovacic comes in for Isco, who is on the bench, along with Gareth Bale. Just very, very briefly, what about the contribution from the bench, Guillaume?
Well,
this is Barcelona then. So the one change for them from the side that started the 4-0 win at home to Deportivo last weekend is the introduction of Sergio Busquets for Paco Alcácer, who is out injured. And then, obviously, you're going to have Messi and Suarez up front. Guillaume, can you hear the atmosphere?
that's not normal. They put the volume down and allow people to shout. They're normally much quieter than this.
Yourself ready for the greatest game on the globe. Well, they have the pro-independents, folks, this week. More often than not, it has been Real Madrid who score early as well. Kroos fires it in, free header, we've got an early goal! But it's not going to count. Ronaldo was lurking offside.
We're looking to try and ease their way into the game. It's a clear offside, good decision. Casemiro with the initial header, and the correct decision from the referee. Ronaldo offside. He slams it past Ter Stegen from close range, off the underside of the crossbar. But the goal doesn't count.
No technology needed.
And against their direct opponent.
Here is Dani Carvajal, he has a shooting opportunity. Just merely takes the lunchtime. Ronaldo awaits, comes to Ronaldo, mid-kick from Ronaldo, Carvajal can't get there, emergency action taken. Messi, Paulinho, great run from Paulinho. All a little rushed, took a touch.
Great save. Change in pace in Barcelona's attack there. Impatient, haven't they? Paulinho, no surprise to see him in an attacking position. It's a great running behind. Of course, he trusts Messi's going to spot the run and have the.
Rakitic with this corner. PK has one step. Carvajal gets dug in. PK goes down. Is Ronaldo shifting through the gears. The step over from Ronaldo. Again, needed a body in the way.
It's suited him at times today, isn't it, to play in his old position, to pull out wide on the left where there's plenty of space, and he'll be up against Sergio Roberto. He goes outside Sergio Roberto, we see the familiar step over, and again, likewise with Keylor Navas, fantastic goalkeeping from Ter Stegen to deny Ronaldo. The game's opening up.
From both keepers. This was PK's penalty claim.
Just throwing himself on the floor there, isn't he? Is there? See, look, from that angle, you see Carvajal does get him across the shins.
Rides the challenge from Modric. Alba. Messi. Gets the cross in. Oh, brave header by Paulinho, and it required another save from Navas. And Paulinho at the moment is the danger man.
Both teams have got their different ways of attacking, isn't it? Counter-attack play from Real Madrid. When Barcelona step up the pace and the tempo in that final third, they're really tough to deal with. 3 or 4 players getting involved. Paulinho again getting into the centre-forward position. It's a really good attempt at goal. Compensated from Keylor Navas, one you'd expect him to make. But
really made an impression at Tottenham. Marcelo's cross. Benzema steals in. First time he's found any space, agonisingly close.
Yeah, brilliant centre-forward play. Good attacking play from Real Madrid. Cross delivered into the box exactly at the right time, and standing movement from Karim Benzema. You can see initially he makes that run, drifts towards the far post, and when the cross is delivered, sharp run.
No changes have been made. The gaze of the footballing world is once more alongside Gerard Piqué. As Cristiano Ronaldo whips it in. It's a lovely ball. Alba full steam ahead, cuts it back. Suarez to the rescue again is Navas.
Clearly a different style of play from Barcelona in the second half. And is this a tentative finish from Luis Suarez? Certainly not tentative. Attacking play from Jordi Alba, breaks down the left, cut back. I thought he was going to panic then.
Not Busquets, it's Rakitic. Drives on. Roberto to his right, Suarez to his left. Comes across to Suarez! First blood, Barcelona! Patience pays off.
Well, it's a classic Barcelona goal. Starts from the back with Busquets under severe pressure. True to their style of play, he doesn't panic. I joked about it, but you can see the importance of how Barcelona play, what they want to do. Come out with the second half and a completely different frame of mind. Possession is the be-all and end-all. You can see the lack of discipline from Real Madrid. Casemiro is caught upfield. Huge space in the centre midfield. I talked earlier about the importance of Kovacic taking out that responsibility. And Casemiro pushes forward. Rakitic was able to move freely into the attacking area of the pitch, into the danger area, and it really opens up. See, Kovacic allows Rakitic to run right through the middle. The ball out wide to Sergio Roberto. You think Sergio Roberto's got a shooting opportunity. Unselfish play, clever play from Sergio Roberto, and an emphatic finish from Luis Suarez.
Oh, unlucky for Navas, went right under his glove.
That's the pace of the finishes.
Paulinho, now Lionel Messi. Suarez alongside him. Suarez, oh, cheekily, or did he cheekily try to go for the near post? I think it was actually the turf which decided where he was going to go. It was a slip.
Yep, you can see that clearly with the divot that's left after Suarez. The game is opening up. Real Madrid are going to have to be careful. Varane plays Suarez onside. Initially, Suarez is looking to square it.
Continues the run. Messi picks out Suarez. Suarez, chance to kill the game. Oh, Navas again keeps it alive. Danger hasn't got away. It's Lionel Messi to Suarez. Barcelona hit the post again. Paulinho. It's circus football, but the referee is spoiling the fun. Red card. Carvajal dismissed.
This is going to significantly change the plans of Zinedine Zidane. Looking to bring the subs on as we see a handball in here. No complaints from Carvajal. Sure, Barcelona didn't finish this attack off quicker and sooner. Suarez with the first attempt. Messi tried to set Suarez up again. There's no handball there, and it's a really good save from Carvajal, isn't it? No wonder there's no complaints. He leaps up.
Well, it's needs must, but I just wonder whether the referee needed to give the penalty. Down the man again in a Clasico. Lionel Messi on the spot. The eyes of the world on Lionel Messi, who doesn't fail. Messi does it again. The record scorer in all of the Clásicos puts Barcelona some distance ahead of the pack in La Liga.
He missed one last week against Deportivo La Coruña, and this week he certainly didn't look nervous, did he? Didn't mess about, puts his foot through the ball in towards the top corner. Real Madrid down to 10 men. We know their spirit, we know they won't give up. But this is an uphill task now for Zidane's team. Is he going to still make the necessary changes? Should he have done it quicker? 1-0, 11 against 11, there was still a chance. He delayed the substitutions. Carvajal with the handball. Messi with a penalty. Puts Barcelona firmly in control. Not only today, but perhaps the rest of the season.
He loves the pose, doesn't he, Lionel Messi? And he'll see where it actually stemmed from. There's Lionel Messi. Kovacic half stops him. Messi is fully stopped by Keylor Navas. They smell. This is how they came alive.
They've done that really well in the second half. We've seen more of Lionel Messi because his team have had more possession.
As the clock ticks down, Real Madrid are beginning to come alive here. Here is the resistance. It's Modric. Gareth Bale! Oh, Bale was almost back in a blaze of glory. You know, he'd like to get it onto that left foot and put in a sweeping shot, which he does. Oh, ter Stegen. Roberto to Semedo, continues the run. Semedo! Oh, flashes it across the face of goal. Deflected off the keeper, I think it was.
Again, it's another good save from Keylor Navas. is going to be there. The two players playing on the right side of the pitch getting involved, bringing Messi into the play.
Great ball in, space for Kroos. Referee says no penalty. Ramos follows up. Ter Stegen with a very brave and brilliant block. Near post, flashes across. PK with an important header. Asensio to Modric. Ronaldo. Oh, a footstep away from Sergio Ramos. He may have been offside, but he wasn't to know that as he did the splits.
But they haven't given up, have they? They're still with one man down. They've had 2 or 3 chances since Danny Carvajal was sent off. Modric feeds Ronaldo. Ramos is offside. Ronaldo slides it across goal. It is just out of reach. See Toni Kroos with the appeal again against Rakitic. His hands up in an unusual position. One's across his chest, one is firmly down by his side. It's another penalty for me. Ter Stegen makes the save with his face there. From Sergio Ramos at the near post. It comes off his shoulder.
Rakitic. Ronaldo wins it. Lionel Messi's volley. Oh, uncomfortable save from Navas. Enter the additional 3 minutes. Messi. Gomez. Oh, big chance. Andre Gomez.
Just lacked conviction on the finish there, didn't he, to really wrap things up for Barcelona. He's taken off care on the left-footed attempt. Puts it over the crossbar.
Espacios han got to Sergi Busquets. Lionel Messi gets past Marcelo. Messi plays it back, and oh, will he squeeze it? Game 1, set and match. 3-0 Barcelona. They are humiliating Real Madrid. Alex Vidal joins the party.
Another great piece of play from Lionel Messi. Good finish from Vidal as well. Hasn't been on the pitch long. Wraps it up totally now for Barcelona. Real Madrid despondent. As you'd expect, 3 goals behind, down to 10 men. Barcelona thoroughly enjoying themselves yet again at the Bernabeu. And the supporters can now celebrate. Is this out of play when Messi gets it? Looks very close to being out of play. The play was allowed to continue. Real Madrid switch off. Marcelo loses track of Lionel Messi. Skips round Marcelo, too easy. Cut back towards the edge of the box. Players queuing up. Vidal would have the attempt. Just for a second there, you thought he wasn't going to cross the line. Keylor Navas gets more than enough to it, but it just creeps over the goal line for Barcelona.
Well, Alex Vidal enjoying the introduction. A rare mistake from Keylor Navas, but in truth, all the damage had been done well before that. Squirms through. The sun beating down on the Bernabeu. These are dark days for Real Madrid, and it's Happy New Year for